because you know what? You will succeed no matter what you're doing if you stay motivated, disciplined, and keep that consistency.
Well, good morning, guys. It is Saturday, January 28th, and we're heading off to Bairds Creek for 18 to 20 this morning in some pretty cold temperatures. It's about -1 right now, and we'll see how the trail conditions are. We got about an inch of snow yesterday, so yeah, let's dive into a quick little layout. All right, we'll be wearing the Advanced Skin 12 with the quiver and the poles. Bringing 2 bottles of water. We'll have extra in my car in case I need to kind of reload. I got some gels, also got some Martin 225, gloves, hand warmers, Nerds gummy clusters, a gator, and in here is just some of my emergency stuff. I got an emergency blanket, a knee brace, some toilet paper, and some ankle braces just in case. And then a hat. Obviously, you know, I want to change into some sunglasses because it snowed yesterday and it gets pretty bright out there when the sun comes out. Another little tip is I've been putting hot water in my soft flasks, and they will last. They won't freeze up towards the top as much. So, little pro tip: if it's cold where you live, put some hot water in here. Not steaming hot, you know, but hot enough to where it's not going to instantly freeze. Also, I'm wearing 4 layers up top, and then I'll put on my soft shell jacket by Craft, which is also waterproof. And where we are wearing 2 layers on the bottom, Path Projects, Killam pants, and then some ninja gear from my military adventures. And we can't forget shoe choice, right? So we're wearing the Saucony Peregrine 12s in Gore-Tex. And these are pretty broken in now. I think I have around 60 or 70 miles on them. Well, I just tried to go start my car before I went over to Bairds Creek, and I can't get my door open because it's frozen shut. So I don't want to rip my door handle off. So we'll improvise and we'll just run down there. So let's head on out.
All right, let's get it started here on the first set of trails. Yeah, so not much. The snow doesn't look too bad, but I know the conditions right below it are going to be kind of icy. Yeah, let's get it in. And it's going to be pretty cold, so I'll have to keep warming my phone up with those hot hands I brought along. But yeah, let's get it in. Happy to be out here, and it's not too cold now that I warmed up on the 2 miles in. So, all right, we're taking in our first calories here. I want to make a note, guys, and just, you know, for some of the new people out there, what I do is I take in calories every 45 minutes. I see it on the trail. I saw it at Ultras. There's people that just don't take the nutrition in early. You need to take it in early and very often. When you're feeling good, that's when you should be pounding the calories. You really need to start it early. I'm talking about hydration too. What I do in hot weather, it's about 500 milliliters of water every 45 minutes. Colder, obviously, I can get away with a little less, but you need to get these calories in early. I'm telling you guys, you need to train with that too. You need to let your stomach settle this stuff. That's one of the biggest things with ultras. It's not even really about the running, right? It's about nutrition and keeping those calories pumping. You need to fuel your body long term. This is not a marathon. This is long distance, guys. So, you know, a lot of the experienced people that maybe sub this channel already know this, so avoid this. But if you're new to ultrarunning, get those calories in. Get them in soon and get them in often. Like I said, what I do, 45 minutes, about every 100 to 150 calories. It works for me. You can do a couple calculations and just figure out what your calorie usage, especially depending on your pace. So, but yeah, I just want to make that caveat. Well, we're just about 6 miles in, and it's slow moving out here today, but these are the days that make you better. When the trail's clear, summertime, you know, early spring, you'll be flying. But as I always say, this isn't about speed. Come on, it's time on feet and keeping it moving. If you're walking, it doesn't matter. On 100 miles, you know, 200 miles, you know, you're going to slow down tremendously, you know, and that's a thing I think a lot of people struggle with, is finding that speed from the start, because it's all too common. You see people go out too fast, and, you know, 10, 15 hours into the run, you start passing those people. They're struggling, you know. Your body's using a lot more carbohydrates than you think when you put that effort out. So keep the calories pumping, keep it slow. You're going to be out here a while. And when you got conditions, you know, where you're chugging through snow, you got to slow down. So it kind of forces you to find that good balance. But I'm alternating using pulls probably about every 45 minutes. Just getting my arms used to, you know, that pull motion, because I noticed in my last 100, my arms were just not ready for the pulls, and I felt like I was using a lot more energy than I should have. You know, when I'm out here, it's just such a gift to be given the experience to be able to run, to enjoy nature, and, you know, just be a part of the trail community, because, you know, I really find my purpose out here. And I tried to explain this, you know, to myself, and I really can't. There's just so many aspects. I always just try to keep perspective, because, you know, this is a gift. To be able to come out here, have the freedom of movement, and, you know, analyze your thought process, and it's something a lot of people take for granted, you know, the pressure of life, or, you know, the struggles we encounter every day tend to warp people's minds, you know, and the perspective of, you know, the beauty of life really just gets turned upside down. So, you know, as I'm out here, I always just try to keep that perspective and understand that I'm fortunate to be doing this, and I don't take any of the time out here for granted. All right, I got just about a quarter mile until I'm off the trail and back on, you know, the concrete for about 2.5 miles until I get back home. But I'm just gonna wrap up this video here. You know, I talked about a variety of things today, and I'd like to just start, you know, branching out and talking about my mindset more, and, you know, the way I operate as a person, and how I stay motivated, because this stuff is not easy, guys. You know, a lot of people will quit along the way. So I'm going into my 4th year now of ultra running, and I feel like I've just built more of a passion for it every year. And this is a big part of my life. It's a big part of how I build my perspective also. So we'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you again here soon. Keep training and keep staying focused on those goals, because you know what? You will succeed no matter what you're doing if you stay motivated, disciplined, and keep that consistency. See you guys.